Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon Ranger. So in the last part we went through the special mission involving Celebi. This time we're gonna go through the third special mission. This time involving it involves the mythical Pokemon Mew. And this time we don't actually we actually start off the mission in Summerland this time. Yeah, very different this time, huh? Ditto. Thanks for coming. There's a job I want you to do. Hold on to your hats. That Mirage Pokemon Mew was spotted in the jungle. What's even better, it was one of our rangers that spotted Mew. Aw, leader, can you jump the subject already, please? Yes, it looks like it was Percy who found it. I've been telling you over and over, I must have been mistaken. Just think about it. A guy like me isn't going to find something as rare as Mew. Hey, Polytoad, what we saw wasn't new, right? It was just a skitty or something. Yeah, he really doesn't believe that he saw it. Hey, Percy, why don't you have more faith in yourself? Just yesterday, you were going on and on, all excited, saying you saw Mew. You saw Mew. Well, that's true, but when I went around telling the people in town afterward, there were some people who didn't believe me. I think they're talking behind my back, saying that I'm a liar and stuff like that. That's why I'm taking back what I said about Mew. I didn't see any Mew. Yeah, that's because the people were probably talking about him behind his back. I never saw anything like it at all. Now what to do? Okay, fine. Ditto, I want you to go to the jungle and locate and capture Mew. This is a mission that came down from Professor Hastings himself. He absolutely needs some Mew's data. He says so for his some styler research. In other words, this mission's objective is find and capture Mew. Actually, there's one more objective. Find Mew and prove that our Percy isn't a liar. Well, I suppose we shall do that too. That mission's going to fail. I really didn't see any Mew. Yeah, he's still saying that he didn't see Mew. Yeah. And this is what Percy too. I really want to shade you to succeed. Of course, the professor will be looking forward to you capturing Mew as well. Percy's lost confidence in himself. Yeah, he surely has. But anyways, now we start off the special mission. Find Mew, the Mirage. Here's Percy. There's no Mew here. Yeah, yes, he keeps saying that. I came along just to be sure, but there's no way that Mew can actually be here. Ditto, you should go get a different mission. I really think so. Oh, but as soon as he says that, there it is. There's Mew. That was Mew? Yes, it was. No, that can't be. I was just seeing things. Ditto, you didn't see it either. You never saw me. You never saw Mew. Don't tell anyone you saw Mew. They'll call you a liar too. Well, nonetheless, if we capture it. I'm tired. I'm going home now. Come on, Toad. Yeah. So as he heads on home, now we officially started our mission to try to be able to get ourselves a mythical Pokemon Mew. Now, as soon as we enter this area, there we go. Now that will essentially tell you that Mew is somewhere within this location. And also, unlike the previous mission, where you were only stuck in that one spot in Lyra Forest, this time, just like with the major portions of the Kuroga Tunnel, you can actually go to multiple locations within the Olive Jungle. Now there are several like NPCs that have now been placed within these locations within the Olive Jungle. That is because if you just so happen to fail to capture Mew within the area that you found it, then you will travel to another area of the Olive Jungle, and then with the NPC will essentially tell you that Mew is somewhere within the area that you are in. Although as you heard, as soon as we entered that first area where we actually heard a Mew's cry, that will essentially tell you right out of the gate, that a Mew is somewhere nearby there, anyway. Yeah, but anyways, everyone. Now I would think the only major difference when it comes to the Pokemon that you encounter on this mission are these two dinges. Now, and I'll say this right now, I think it's in your best interest for you to get these two. I think it's in your best interest for you to get these two Shedinjas. Because, I'm gonna say this right now, Mew, as soon as the battle with Mew starts, Mew will try to leave immediately. And considering that you need to do a bunch of loops in order for you to be able to get Mew anyway, and not to mention, Mew can not only Mew can move quickly enough, but also since Mew can also teleport too. Yeah, I mean you're definitely gonna have yourself a rough time just so you can actually be able to get yourself, just so that you can actually capture Mew. And also, not only that. Now Mew can just like with like Celebi, Mew can also float. They can also fly above the bushes too. So if you're trying to, if you want to catch up to Mew, you may have to try your best to make sure that Mew does not go flying like above them. Yeah. But anyway, always everyone. Now I guess I should show off. I should show off what it's like. When you also go through the areas that we have already been to before. Now, as you saw, nothing changes when it comes to the main keys and the Primeape. And I believe, in the area where we first encountered those two, when we encountered those two, Lombres, I'm pretty sure they should still be inside here. excuse me. Yeah, yeah, there they are. Okay, so yeah, if you still want to get those 2 Lombres, you still can. Okay, and then as for the bay leaf, that's over here. I'm thinking you can still go after the bay leaf. Honestly, I forget if that's true or not because that's an area where Mew will never go. Yeah, that is an area where Mew will never go. Okay, everyone. Now as for this area where Mew currently is right now. Yeah, I would say definitely captured. I would say definitely capture the Pokemon that are going to be in that are most definitely are going to be in your way. Yeah, like for example these BE Utaflies. Yeah, since they really love to fly around as they please. Yeah, so honestly, I captured the BE Utaflies. Yeah, so that you can actually get those guys, so that you can have the BE Utaflies be out of your way. And if the Venonat or the Ariados also just happens to be in your way too, definitely capture those 2 as well. And god damn it, Mew, will you stop? Will you stop being a cow? Oh god damn it, Mew, get back here! Yeah, you see? Yeah, just like Celebi, Mew also flies really fast too. Especially when you're just trying to be able to catch up to it. Hey. Oh god, yeah, there's the Ariados. Okay, yeah, Venona, yeah, why don't you come here? Yeah, I'm also not gonna have you be in our way too. There we go. Okay, now let me see if I can actually catch up to you right now. Oh, there you are, Mew. Can we get it? Nope. Fly off. I flew off again. Come on. Yeah, this could definitely take a while in order for you to be able to get to Mew. Oh, right. Oh, god damn it! Oh, you just had to fly off right then and there. Yeah, fine. I'll also get the server. I may as well also get this server BE Utafly too. Okay, boom. Okay. Now with those BE Utaflies out of our hair. Yeah, let's see if I can actually get Mew now. And instead of not having to worry about the Ariados or Silcoon. Yeah, because, I'm pretty sure that Silcoon is still up there, too. Come on, Mew, where are you? I know you, there's some... Oh, there you are! Get him now! Yes! Gotcha! Alright, Mew, let's do this. Yeah, you need to do at least 17 loops in order for you to be able to get Mew. And like I said, since Mew really loves to teleport around, and not to mention considering how quickly Mew moves around, yeah, definitely utilize some Shedinjas for this Pokemon. But anyways, what I said, that right there is Mew captured. And we're back. Mew! It's truly Mew. Ditto. This is truly a huge breakthrough achievement. Percy and I couldn't stand the suspense, so we had to come out. But we can only him. Yeah, you can only hope for that. Asking you to take the mission was the correct decision. By the way, Ditto, may I see your styler? Yeah, he obviously wants to get the data on Mew now. Yeah. Mew's captured data is fully recorded. Ditto, thank you. Now here's your styler. Again. Mew, I'm terribly sorry for have frightened you. Yeah, you should be. Now, I'll be sure to use your capture data to enhance the quality of a range of ranger activities in the future. All right, Ditto. Please release me. The events of today, I will announce as news throughout out to the team. This is for Percy's sake too. All right. So long, Mew. Professor Hastings, Ditto, thank you. Now, my end of the bargain is easily kept. Getting the friggin' data. Anyway, did you get a close look at Mew? When it took off, it appeared as if it winked at Percy. Did it? Or was that a mirage? Yeah, we obviously don't know if that's true enough. Well, Ditto, another fine effort from you. Good job. Now let us return to the ranger base. Yes, indeed, we shall again. And once again, we're back. Hey everyone. I don't need a report today. I could tell right away from Percy's huge grin that the Mew's capture went off without a hitch. Yeah, you could ever say it did. Professor Hastings can barely contain his habitus too. It looks like. Ditto, you've done well. Mission cleared. Yep, and this special mission number 3 cleared. Cameron, you're much more enthusiastic than your appearance suggests. Ditto, you lucked out. You've dodged the chore of making a mission for report. Did I? Ditto, thank you. Really, I'm gonna try to be more confident in myself and believe in me. Yeah, you had better do that. Just like you, Ditto. Leader, sorry for being such a sniveling whiner. I was actually very happy to hear you say good things about me. Isn't this what you said about me? Proof that Percy isn't a liar. Hey now, you doing it like an imitation of me. Well, it looks like a Percy's back to his regular sunny self. Yeah, it definitely looks like it. Excellent. Yeah, excellent indeed. And that's it. That's that. Yep, and that is that special mission done. Okay, so now that we are done with that, now it is time for me to implement the fourth and final special mission in the entire game. Okay, so and RX then left and wait for it. It should be all ready to go. Yeah, there we go. Enter. Now we have enter the password has been added. And yes, indeed it has. And now we can enter the password. So then we can of course get our hands on the final mission in the entire game. Okay, now I do have 2 codes that I want to try out. Yeah, to see if I am right on just to see if I am right about which one. So for the password that I'm get put it in first, it is the one that is the one from the from American version. Is for the American versions. Now I just want to see if my version of the game is also that. Let's see. Okay, yeah. It looks like it is not it. Okay, so the other one that I want to implement now is it is the one that is utilized for the UK versions. It's the UK versions of this game. Yeah, I feel like this is the last code that I can really implement that is close to being in the language that I am. So yeah. Okay. Before, then F, then lastly W and 8, and I need 8. Yeah, there we go. Now let's see. There we go. Password's been confirmed. Now we see Porcelain Mining. Now Porcelain Mining is going to be unlocking the data. And now with this, we've now unlocked the final special mission. Recover the precious egg. I wonder what's sort of precious about that egg. Well, I guess we're gonna find out starting for the next one. And so to then, I'll see you guys next time.